You have to be an active participant in saving your own life. Listen, guys, all of you men listening, if you're a man and you're straight and you're in America, Canada, Australia, UK, nobody gives a fuck about you. Somebody could come into your house right now and put a bullet in your head, and the only thing politicians are going to try to do is get more gun control to control more people. In Dark Knight Rises, there's a scene where Batman is fighting Bane in the beginning. It's the first time he fights Bane, when Bane breaks his back. And he says, when they're fighting Batman, he kills all the lights, right? And Bane says to him, oh, you think darkness is your ally? And he says, you merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, bred by it. You know, and he says, and then he says something along the lines of, like, to the point that when I first saw light, it was only blinding. Okay? That's the thing. See, I was born and bred in the red pill. Like, you know, I've been red pilled since I was like 17, 18. I never was, because when I grew up poor and I grew up in a dysfunctional family, the good thing is my internal masculine instincts really were not hampered by blue pill delusions. And so I was never one of these guys who's like, I never get pussy until I was in my 20s, whatever. Like, you know, I lost my virginity when I was 16. I was like sucking on girls' titties in the choir room when I was like 16. You know, I never had these things. So what you're seeing right now, and I'm 35 years old now, and I've been womanizer. I've never been monogamous. I tried. It's not for me. I tried for like about 12 hours. You know, you're seeing the finished product, but what you're not seeing is literally a decade plus of hollering at girls, talking to girls, and, like, you know, internalizing the skill. And it really cracks me up when I see guys saying, like, you don't need game, and, like, game is not real. Like, game is understanding female psychology, okay, with certain methods of seduction sprinkled in, right? And this allows you to get the desired consensual sexual outcome for you and the woman we're talking about, right? So when you have all of that for years, it becomes second nature, super second nature. So the thing is this, you are not really, like, you don't really have the level of game you think you have it. And the only way you're going to get to the next level is by joining my community and participating. You see, you're one of those guys that buys my course, listens in the webinars, and doesn't participate. You don't ask any questions, you keep the camera off, and you think, I'll just figure this out on my own. No, you have to be an active participant in saving your own life. Listen, guys, all of you men listening, if you're a man and you're straight and you're in America, Canada, Australia, UK, nobody gives a fuck about you. Somebody could come into your house right now and put a bullet in your head, and the only thing politicians are going to try to do is get more gun control to control more people. They're not going to have a vigil for you and your family unless it gets them more votes, unless it gets them more money, unless it gets them more power, okay? You walk into a lady's house and put a bullet in her, Jesus Christ, the fucking whole world comes to a stop. And, like, now here we have a campaign to, like, save all women, blah, 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 blah. As men, nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. So if nobody gives a fuck about you, nobody's coming to save you. And if nobody's coming to save you, guess who has to do the work to save you?
Me.
And if you half-ass the work on saving yourself, you're just half-assing your future. And why half-ass your future, okay? Why? Why half-ass your future?
Right.
Okay? I'm giving you this hard talk because you need to hear it.
Yeah, no, that's why I called.
All right. So you know what you need to do. Participate more. Just get the reps in, baby. Get the reps in. Okay?
Okay.
Dangle the carrot.
Sounds good.
You know
Thank
what
you so
that
much.
means.
Appreciate it.
We'll talk soon. Much love to you. Thanks for calling
Will
in.
do.
Peace. What a nice guy. You see, I like men like him. Call in, ask advice. Don't sit there. Don't spaz out. Don't fight me back. None of that.